What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, we back from a 3-day weekend, which means it's time to get back to the money. And so I hope you guys got off to a good start, because around here we certainly did. With that being said, guys, we're going to crack open the charts as well as walk you through some setups that you might want to be on the lookout for if we are actually starting a downtrend. Okay, I want you guys to be on the right side of the trade. So this information I'm going to give you today should help you on your journey as early as tomorrow. If that sounds good to you, please make sure you like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, really quickly, man, I'm pulling out the charts right here. I got the SPY pulled up on the day. It closed at 399.09, and after hours is up a tad bit. We're not going to get too concerned with after hours. This is the 4-hour chart that I'm looking at, and I talk often about the importance of finding and mastering all chart time frames, okay, because they all are giving you intel. And if we take a look at the 4-hour chart, it gives us the next destination where the SPY is headed if we continue this downward momentum. Okay, so again, these are if then statements that I want you to kind of hold on to, jot down in your notes, and put these in your back pocket. So that means this, guys: if we don't hold 399, that means if we lose 399. What does if we lose mean? If we lose that level, that means we are falling down from 399. And if you see here, I have it pulled up for you. The next level of support, which is our 200 EMA, indicates that we got a $5 fall to 394.21. That is what I want you guys to look out for if we don't bounce from here. Okay, so it's not a, oh, coach told me the stock is going to 394. No, you have to first wait, process, see what's going on in the market, see what kind of news come out, see what kind of catalysts there are. And if we don't get a bounce off of this level, which means we would go back to 400, 404, 408. If you don't see us going back and capturing those levels, then you need to tell yourself, okay, Chris taught us and teaching us how to fish. He's showing us the levels that these stocks will fall to using various and multiple time frames so that we know pinpoint accurately where these stocks will go to. It ain't 394, it's 394.21. To a T, these stocks will hit. Okay, and so guys, if you follow this system to a T, not only will your win rate increase, your confidence will increase, and you will be on the right side of the trade more times than not. So again, guys, 394.21 is the level to look out for if we have a day like today, if we have another sell-off, or if the market crashes or gaps down tomorrow. Okay, let those be the type of scenarios you look at. And if we don't hit this level, you should know we should be going to capture 400, 404, 408. Please make a note of that so that you can not only reference and check this for yourself, so that you can see, man, there's nobody in the game that's more spot on and accurate with the information they teach every single day on every single play. All right, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this next one. This one, I have Tesla pulled up for you. I want to show you the levels as well. On the day, it was down 5%. It closed at 197.37. And after hours, it already has fallen to 196.83. On this chart, I have the 30-minute time frame pulled up, okay? And again, if you know me, if you know how I became so surgical, it's about doing high-level due diligence, mastering every time frame in the stock market so that at all times I can tell you what the stocks are going to do, okay? And when you can do this, you're able to go out and teach it. You're able to go out and help others accomplish their financial goals, okay? With this being said, we had a breakdown today in Tesla, okay? A major one. And so if we don't recapture 299 cents, if we don't recapture 203.84, guys, the next stop for Tesla short term will be 192.42, okay? It can also fall from there to 184, but I want you guys to learn to play level to level, because this is a huge move in and of itself. Just this 5 $4 or $5 move from here to here. Okay, the current price to this current price I'm calling out 192.42. Okay, so please be mindful of that and understand that, guys. These stocks have levels they're going to go to. Sometimes the 200 EMA can act like a magnet and grab the stock towards it, whether it's through a sell-off or whether it's through a gap down. Okay, so whether we hit it tomorrow or whether we hit it the next day, I want you guys to be looking out for 192.42 to the downside on Tesla. But check this out, guys. We can get a bounce off of this and head right back to 208, 215. Okay, so you don't get overly greedy, don't get overly zealous. Okay, stay humble, stay consistent, and when you see profit, take profit if you are using my levels to change your life. Okay, on top of that, guys, at this 192 level, okay, we may also see some consolidation at this level, mean trade sideways. And if we trade sideways here, then you will see them running time off the clock before we make our next move. But again, you react. You don't guess, you don't front run, you don't gamble, you react, because the next move could be back to the upside depending on if some positive news come in, or it can be a continuation to the downside if we want to go down further. Okay, but this whole lesson, okay, this whole lesson is about making sure you guys get on the right side of the trade within these two plays at least. Okay, that was a SPY we went over, and that was Tesla that I just covered. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Check it out, guys. We got the SPY pulled up again. I just alluded to 399.31 in after hours. It is currently sitting at, it was down nearly 2% on the day. And check this out, guys. The lows of the day had us down here around 398 ish. Okay, so we did lose that 399 level. Okay, I told you and I just showed you through the charts where we may be potentially headed next if we don't get a bounce off of this level. So first thing I want you guys to do tomorrow, I want you to see what happens overnight and in pre-market leading up to market open. Okay, because if we gap down, you already know the levels to look out for. If they gap up, you need to be mindful of a pump fake, because they're ultimately maybe trying to come right back down to these levels, or at least today's lows. Okay, so do me that favor, be looking for that, but more importantly, make sure you are in the Discord so you can make money with me, knowing strategically how to set up and trade these opportunities that's going to present itself as early as tomorrow. Okay, that's something I want you guys to do so that you know, one, you're on the right side of the trade, and two, just where we're headed next. Okay, now guys, check this one out with Tesla. You have this one again down 5% on the day. It just kept going down. It was just a stair stepping its way down on today. If we do not get a bounce from here, guys, you need to be on the lookout for that 192 level and then that 184 level. Okay, but look, do not front run these plays. Let them bubble up first. Let them run back and retest some resistance levels. Let them shake out some of the short sellers and some of the traders and people that's taking profit, so that you can see clearly what the play is actually trying to do. Okay, if you can do that, you guys are already going to be set up for success. Okay, know that Tesla is a wild beast, and so once it hits its target, maybe to the downside 192, if it shoots through that, we're headed to 184. But if it hits any of those levels, guys, it can ricochet and bounce right back up in a heartbeat and be sitting right back at 200 at the end of the day. Okay, so again, this is why when you see profit, you have to take profit. This is why you have to have a plan. This is meaning you go into each trade knowing, okay, Chris is teaching us the levels each and every day. Coach is showing us specifically where certain stocks will go. Okay, my plan is this. I want to get in. If I can't get in at 196, I want to get in at 197 on a bounce tomorrow, and then I'll hold it. Maybe not to 192, but maybe if it come to 193, 194, I'll ride it down to that level, and then I'll exit my trade, lock in profits, and then from there sit back and reassess the market. That is having a plan. That is being surgical on your journey. Okay, listen guys, I hope this was helpful, man. We make videos like this every day, but it takes you guys learning and applying it to make it all worth it. Okay, continue to do me a favor, continue to put in the work, continue to be open to learning how to fish. Okay, it's one thing for us to come on here, but it's another thing for us to show you how it's done so you can do it for yourself in the event I was ever off of YouTube, okay? And so if you ever get a chance to, guys, make sure you apply what's being taught so that you can go out and see for yourself. Man, he's the realest in the game. He's the best in the game because his results speak for themselves, okay? If you can do that, guys, nothing else needs to be said, okay? It's not about me. It's all about you and your progress in your journey, okay? With that being said, guys, listen, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey, though. So do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.